bad, but then it was kind of good. And then God of War came out, and people just say it looks good and it is good. I'm like, dang.
I'm very, very partially into it. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, obviously, but yes.
Is it as good as the first one?
From what I've played so far, it's better. I've
Yeah.
only played like 2 hours this morning.
Are you on PS5?
Four. And
Oh, and it runs well. It
it
looks good.
runs perfectly.
Oh, damn. Okay. I was thinking like, do I just wait until it's like a PC port?
No, no,
And that
no.
might be like a few years.
PS5 is completely fine. PS4, sorry.
Sweet.
But I like it. Its first boss fight somehow tops the Baldur boss fight from the 2018 one.
Boulder was the final boss. That was
Yeah,
like
but
the biggest one.
the opening fight, the opening Baldur fight at his house.
Oh, okay, like the house one, the house one.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, yeah,
it was
that
like
one was sick.
the world's craziest opening to a boss, to a game. I mean, somehow topped. Social.
2018 was 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, it's
Damn.
been a time. Oh, I have a guy on here that's been offline for 3 years. Do you think he's dead?
I don't know.
He's a
Uh,
mercy main, so
ho-
he's probably dead.
hold on. I have a gigabyte and a half download. It's been like a minute and it's already at 15%, so it shouldn't be like too long.
Alrighty. Wow. No, but God of War is amazing. Like again, I've only played like 2 hours, but it's beautiful. I can say that much. It's very much beautiful. Like I'm
Well,
in the hmm?
I'm glad that they didn't just like make it for PS5 and just port it to PS4 because from what you're saying, it feels like they kind of like tried to.
it was made for PS4. That was like
Oh, I guess. Like
because
I guess they started.
they started making it before PS5 was announced. So
Yeah. All right.
like I think there was a interview recently. It's like no, 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 this is a PS4 game, not a PS5 game. PS5 is just a bonus.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Like PS5 is still like
You can't find it.
amazing.
You can't find them though, and they're
I'm sorry,
expensive.
so I'm talking about PS4. Like PS4s are still like super good.
It looks like it hurts my eyes looking at that game because of how good it looks. And the first new area, oh my god, it's so beautiful. They're so old too. But yeah, world's craziest boss fight right at the beginning.
Is it against Thor?
Yes.
All right. Cause that secret ending in God of War, like
It's like a
when he just like
hype.
when Thor was just like, oh man, I've been thinking about that for 5 years now at this point.
The fight picks up from there, I'll say that much.
I bet, yeah, because that's just like that scene was sick.
It was awesome. It's like, oh no, I can't wait anymore. I just finished the game for the first time and I need the next one. Adler's Brun. I've also been playing Red Dead 2 for the first time.
I haven't played that one.
It's very good.
I haven't played any Red Dead games, but I've played GTA. Red Dead just never piqued my interest,
Red
I
Dead
guess.
1 is a very good game, but it's very dated, obviously.
Yeah.
It's very old Rockstar, like GTA 4 type deal. But Red Dead 2 is very, very good. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. I got a horse and I named him Froob the Fourth. I need Art or Morgan. Who's this Junker Queen looking motherfucker? They disabled May, right?
Did they?
Yeah, I can't see her here.
Oh
see.
yeah, they her ice wall allowed players to reach unintended location.
How did that
So
become a?
like out of did you hear about like they had to like take Bastion out because people found a bug or an exploit that allowed him to shoot like infinite bullets in his ult?
Oh, like his a new alt?
Yeah, his new ult. Like, have you seen it before? His new ult? He goes
Yeah,
into like a turret form and he like launches missiles.
is a mortar strike?
Yeah, and so like you could just like spam it and just a billion just spawn, and you can go until the ultimate timer runs out, which is like 10 seconds.
Jesus.
But the funny thing is that it was so easy to do because you can have like two keybinds for a fire button,
Hmm.
and all you have to do is you have to shoot one and then press both fire buttons at relatively the same time,
Oh, just
and then just go
relatively.
ham. Yeah, it's just relatively at the same time, and just go ham. All because a counter was like when it's greater than zero or whatever, but like they had to change the counter so it's like greater than or equal to because it just skips over zero or something. It was like something super simple like that in the code, but it took them like 2 weeks to figure out and actually implement.
It,
It
it,
was
it's like in the computer science right now, it's like, oh yeah, this shit is useless, but no, clearly
it's
it isn't
it's
useless.
very it's very useful. But I mean like it's useless if you know if you've done it like a billion cajillion times.
Because I was looking at that problem I sent, and it's like seeing the mistake I made. It's so obvious to think about now, but like at the time, I just didn't know what was happening. Because it was like every time, so if there's an item in the bag that was heavier, and it couldn't go in the bag, it would just return zero. But it should check for any other items in the bag, right? And I wasn't doing that. That shit was annoying. How many times did you have to email your professor to have a grade fixed?
In first year, none, because my engineering courses were pretty good. They caught a lot of mistakes, and so I didn't really have any complaints. This year, however, they're like the TAs are. It's not the professors that
Yeah,
are
yeah,
doing
yeah.
the marking. Yeah, it's the TAs. A lot of the times, the TAs have no idea what the heck is going on, and it's so infuriating. So
I've
I email the TAs, and they don't respond.
I just go
So I
straight to
email the
I go straight to the professor.
I but yeah, so I emailed the TAs because that's what it says to do first. And it was like no response. So I email the professor. Professor says, email the TA. I email him back saying I already have. And then it's like a day later. He's like, okay, I'll look into it. 3 days later, okay, I've seen what you've done. Let me think about it. 4 days later, okay, I've changed your grade. So it's like it takes like 2 weeks for
it's
my a grade to be changed.
it's happened twice to me already. The first time the TA fixed it immediately because I think they were marking it under the pretense that like they have all these test cases, but it was marked so like he didn't have to check for like if it isn't like a letter or something. So whatever, so they fixed it. This time though, I don't know what they did because the code I handed in was perfect. It did exactly what it needed to do. There's like no like warnings or
That
anything.
that happens sometimes. Like I don't know, it's the
So I'm assuming.
sometimes the TAs they don't use the same IDE you use.
Yeah.
So and like they don't have the same packages installed. They should, but sometimes one or two of those things they slip through, and it's just like it just doesn't run on their machine.
So I got this like like really like oh shit email back from someone Professor Jeff just threw the problem onto, and she's like, oh yeah, he's right. Just like, dude, please.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't hand it in if it wasn't doing what it was expected. That's the thing.
yeah, it's uh I had a friend who he accidentally handed in the assignment sheet itself because
Oh
they were
god.
named so similarly. It's like EE265 assignment 5 underscore
I'm getting real
like
sick of the fucking.
formula sheet.
Mhm.
And so like his name thing was just slightly off, and so he chose the wrong thing, and the TA just marked it 0 and didn't respond to him.
Poor guy. Did he
But
get
then
it
he actually
fixed?
had to go to the professor in person and say like, "Hey, this is my bad. I know, but I did it. Like I can just this is like obviously a dumb mistake." And
Yeah.
get my grade changed. He's like, oh yeah, sure, just show me. And so he did, and right then and there he marked it for him. It was like the professors have all the time, like have the knowledge to mark it, but they just don't have the time, which is
I feel so bad for them. Right now, Professor Jeff, he's talking about the engineering class he's teaching right now because they're at their computer science part.
hmm
He
so
hates it.
Cole. Yeah.
He hates it. He says they are
Oh,
the absolute worst kids. And well,
really?
yeah, they will. Apparently, they will not shut up. So you should ask Cole about that. See if he's one of the people that does shut up. Because he's like, because he came in after the first day he taught. And he's like, I love you guys so much. Then they're in engineering too, so you'd think they'd be like focused, but apparently not.
No, no, not at all. I mean, some people. Actually, now that I think of it, no.
Just none.
Uh, yeah, we're always told just to like always be communicating with others. Well, not like always, but it's like
Like in the
you can
middle of
like
a
talk.
lecture.
I would, I'll like whisper to my friend and just like ask like, how the heck did he get this or something if like I missed it
No, like,
or
but the way he
just like a
describes
whisper a funny joke.
the
But yeah,
the way
I
he
understand.
describes it's like no, they're just straight up talking, like ignoring him. Because I'm sure if it was just whispering, he'd be like, oh, okay, whatever. Because I whispered to my buds and I stood at the front. And by the way, stereotype is true. No one there ever showers. It's really gross.
That's
Like when I got a haircut, so like I've cleaned myself up to the final point. I got the hair. The hair is short now. Like even before that, I like to think I was an okay smelling person. It's like the number one thing I'm most self conscious about. No, I don't know how people can walk
yeah.
into there and just like stink that bad.
It's always
Just
I
shower.
always hate it because like there's like 1 or 2 days where I just forgot deodorant. I'm just like sniffing myself
It's
as
like
I'm walking into class. I'm
yeah,
like,
it's
do
like
I
oh
stink?
god, oh
Do I
god, oh
stink?
god.
And it's like I can't smell anything. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna. I can't go back home anyway. So it's like, what am I? Am I just not gonna show up to class because I stink? Which is unfortunate. So it's
I took
I just
consonants
have a
inside.
lot on my mind. So
Oh, it's fucking just vile. It's like the dude. It's like there's a difference between like smelling like the lunch you had. Okay, maybe it was a little bit of a stinky lunch, and then just straight up smelling like you didn't shower for 3 days.
mhm. Yeah, it's fine if you smell after lunchtime, but if you smell before lunchtime at like 9 a.m., that's like,
All my classes are before lunchtime.
damn.
Yeah.
What's your
Goopleglop number 1876.
876?
Yeah. What happened then? That was that Wild West. Invitations. Are we roll queuing or are we just queuing?
It was a presidential election. We can do roll queue. Yes.
Roll queue.
It's not that bad.
Quick play or I'm assuming just quick play.
Yeah. Unless you want to do ranked.
I don't give five shits. I told you my last experience with ranked where the guy called me a fun haver.
I played ranked like when Overwatch 2 like came out, but it was bugged so that everybody was placed into bronze like the last rank.
Yeah.
So like in Overwatch 1, I was like halfway through gold, and then all of a sudden I'm just like last rank of bronze, and all my friends were laughing at me.
The
No,
high
it's not.
the highest
It's not true. It's not true.
the highest I climbed to in Overwatch 1 was I think it was 3300 and then I was like, okay. This game is garbage. I'm out. But I really wish you could see your old competitive ranks, but they don't let you.
Yeah. I think
Ow.
I was like.
Because I remember being stuck in plat for like the first 3 seasons, and then like season 4, I went up. I got past that, and it was like, oh, steady climbing. But once you get to that like 3300 range, it was just AIDS. It's God. Overwatch hasn't community hasn't matured in the quote unquote matured in the same way the TF2 community has. Oh,
Hackers and bots.
No, it's just like fuck. I don't care anymore. I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
I need to change my.
I think part of that is like the competitive scene for Overwatch is so much bigger, and there's a lot more money involved. Whenever there's money involved in like a game, people get toxic because they think they can be the best and make money just by playing the game.
The TF2 community, there's been pretty big, pretty big prize pools.
Valve is quite loaded, but it's like
17 grand ain't something to scoff at. Play Genji. You're only gonna play support if you all Q, by the way.
I know.
And I fucking hate Kiriko.
Yeah?
I think she is busted. She can two-shot.
It'd be like, I'm probably more busted with.
Moira is also busted, but it's slightly more forgivable.
Kiriko's only busted if you hit headshots. Anything else, she's guarded.
She can make you fully invincible for a full second, then she can just look at a teammate and teleport away. I just don't like that.
Yeah.
That ain't my type of game.
I will say, like, with her ability that makes people invincible, like her bell or whatever, the animation and the sound and the actual effect are just so off.
Yeah?
The animation and the sound pop a second before the effect actually appears. So every time I'd throw it down, and it looked like I'd save my teammates, but then they all die.
Because I mean, like, I can be fine with the invincibility for like a second, but like also being able to teleport away is just too much for me. One or the other. Okay, I can't climb over this wall. Bye, bud. Where'd you go, bitch?
Back.
Come on, bro. You don't trust me?
I like to be on points because nobody likes.
I want to kill people. That's what I'm here for. Bye, bitch. Oop. Oh, get her! Thank you. I need to change some settings out of this game. I'm getting less than 60 FPS. And that's not acceptable.
I just have it capped at 60.
Hmm?
I have it capped at 60. It's flickering between 59 and 60 all the time. What is that, like micro speed?
Oh, bye, nerds. Give me that heal. Yeah! 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 Get him. We are...
Damn. that was kind of sick.
These are the type of games that I don't like.
Yeah, the steamrolls.
Yeah. It's fun for no one.
I have 10 kills.
I have 12.
And more healing than our healer, so our other healer. So it's like I'm doing my part.
Oh, they have a Moira now.
Not as good as me though.
This Bastion's going off too. Oh, they McCree. Bye, nerds. I live? How do I live? Send me that good.
Your end is within my
Oh, I got him! Yeah!
I didn't lose it. I didn't die once.
I
I
did.
got the most kills.
I did
Oh
once
my
at the
God.
very end. Yeah, Moira's really good DPS, unironically.
Yeah.
As Sigma.
Damn, not the most healing though. Almost.
Leave as group. Alright, I need to change my settings a little bit. Oh, I need to restart for settings. Never mind, I don't give a shit. Roll Q. I'll play tank too, I guess.
I enjoy support, but when I get filled support 20 games in a row, it gets super duper boring.
I don't like support at all. What do you think this is, huh?
But yeah, tank and DPS are fun.
Is that muting? Is that mute? I have no idea. Whoa! There you go. I have no idea if my sneeze muted. I'm sorry if it didn't. Little icon isn't showing in the top left when I do.
No, you're good.
Thank you. Deathmatch.
now traveling to Petra. Only in unity will we find strength.
I have my old Overwatch 1 skins. It's amazing.
Yeah, same here.
I had to pay to change my name.
Bro, what the heck? Why is everybody like ganging up on me? So who goes a tank in deathmatch?
I think that's me, bro.
No. Talking. Oh, I guess yeah.
I just kind of auto-picked.
Hands up. Taking the lead.
Taking the lead. I think Cephalon is on my friend list. What?
Now arriving at
Li Zhang Tower.
Prepare for battle.
You left the game? What?
No, I didn't. I'm still here.
That's from the last game. Hey, Planet. You feeling better? You got sick last night.
Oh, you're a Reaper main?
I don't know. You tell me. I got a cool pirate skin with him, so you know how it is. Got sick last night? Oh, that's not good. Let's take a lie down. Help get over your sickness.
One more mission.
Reaper Man in 2022. Today I'll kill you in the name of Kino Loy. Come on.
Oh, it's the Star Wars dude.
Star Wars!
2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Holy H sit.
This guy gonna get toxic. Bye. I'm up top. They don't know it.
The objective is
Brigitte. Get out of there, Anna! You fool! My nose is irritated a bit from the irritation. My number one trick for stopping nosebleeds is usually just go in the
Bro, I
shower
should've
and
died.
blow out
Like,
the
oh God.
nose clot that's usually in your nose.
Oh, I did die.
Oh, that's my
I will
trick.
say, I played a lot when Bastion was, or I didn't play like a whole lot, but I played mainly when Bastion wasn't, or was gone. It's now to have him back. It's like a brand new character.
That Bastion was gone? What?
Yeah, because of that ultimate thing.
Oh, right. The thing we just talked about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not walk into that. I have us all my ultimate and I know the best, I know the good spot. Uh-oh. Shoot at me.
Let's go this way.
Ah. I just need 14%. And we're good. Oh, we got the Bastion? Oh. Okay.
You
Oh.
got me with that?
You're just getting destroyed.
I know. My dad is so stubborn. He won't turn the freaking heat up.
Man's got cold hands?
Yes, it's like it's not bad upstairs, but then
I missed everything.
You won't believe me that when you downstairs, it's like
Of course, I'm the one with the weak immune system. That happens, right? Can't get all the good traits. Believe me. I know. I have a pretty good immune system. But I have like the worst sinuses. It's really unfortunate. I need to change my push to talk in game. Oh! They ulted. We're dead. He's so dead. That poor guy. Oh, we're fucked.
Did I?
Oh, you got the
I
Bastion.
I got the Bastion.
I can't do anything about that. You kidding me?
Nobody shoots the tire.
It's hard to hit. It's so fast.
I hit it once with my my revolver, and I can only get one shot. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
I got him. Whoa! Give me that healing, bro. I need the healing. Just don't let them get to point. We're good. I think we did it. Yeah, we did it.
Go.
I'm a little bit shorty, but I'm okay with that. I'm a little bit short too. I think I am. I think I'm like 5'7", which, you know, for a dude that's a little bit below average, but whatever. That just means when you have people that are super, super tall, like my friend here, like, you have the advantage in a fight because you can go for their ankles. It's amazing.
Things were a lot simpler when I was
my in-game
robbing
push start.
banks with the Deadlock gang.
I'm gonna bite at their ankles.
To find success, we must search.
Gameplay. Controls. Keybind.
5, 4,
Location.
3, 2, 1.
God damn it.
Round 2. Capture
Oh.
the objective.
One more of those. We don't know.
They have Tracer, I think. Oh, bro, the pick. Oh, now you're the Reaper main?
I am the Reaper main. Because I actually am.
You like Reaper? I really wish
100 hours on him.
I really wish he's more viable.
What do you mean?
Oh, we haven't capped. He does a ton of damage, but if you can't get up close, it's horrible.
Nah, it's good. Just don't know how.
Got him. Oh!
But then when you get headshotted,
No, we're DPS for DPS. We're good.
I will say
That
you
guy's
gotta-
speeding.
As the Reaper, you gotta go for the high health targets to sustain. Just keep on hitting them in the head, and you just get sweet sustain.
Oh, I live? What the fuck? Give me that health.
Oh my!
You keep on walking into it, bro. You got him. This Roadhog is carrying, by the way.
True.
No, I've always been a fan of Genji. Mostly because I was
You're an otaku.
I'm an otaku, yeah. You know me.
A one who studies the blade.
I didn't know you could deflect bash and shit until someone yelled at me to do it.
Yeah.
Alright. Go get the maiden. Oh!
Bro, Anna, freaking right
Oh.
behind you. Oh my god. Sometimes they're just so freaking blind.
I'm getting the picks. I'm dead. Shit. Give him the GG. Be a good sport. Space Cowboy. My friends call me Mother Nature because I'm a caring person. I hate when they call me that. Also, I own like 900 plants, but that don't count. Hey, it's a little bit endearing.
I got a lab back. To be honest, I kind of like. Oh no, this was.
I mean, like, being called Mother Nature isn't too bad. It's better than the Nature Destroyer like
mind.
me. I am the destroyer of everything nature.
I cheated. Or I didn't. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, you
I-
cheated!
I say that because I have a programming language called MATLAB. It's like for engineers and just like visualize data or whatever.
Huh?
And so MATLAB does literally everything for
Oh,
you.
like
There's a
Matplotlib?
function-
Like a
Yeah,
matplotlib type deal.
yeah, super similar. Or like Maple for like mathematicians, but this is just for engineers, and so there's a function that can do literally anything.
Mhm.
So they want you to use the function, but then they also want you to like type it all out by hand and like show your work on like how this actually works, and which is like fine if you do it on paper,
Uh-huh.
but it looks so garbage on like on a computer because you can't like, or
Uh,
especially like because these are all like in comments, it's like just giant
Oh
comment
god.
blocks.
That's something I'm super self-conscious about. Is like, are these comments too much?
Well, no, for this one, like that's what you have to. But yeah,
But like, if there's something like, because the comments right now are mostly for me, you know. It's like, okay, if anything in the future I need to know, it's like I should comment this out. But I don't know if like they ever grade on that. Because I know they grade on doc strings, and those are
it's mainly
annoying.
for like, I don't understand this. Did you document it and can you explain it well? Because like if you have like some super convoluted method, they might just think that you took it from the internet.
some convoluted. They have never thought that. Like I know some really like fucking wacky shit about Python. Like I know fucking Lambda. I know how to sort lists by their second item. So like if you have a list of lists, I know how to sort by like, fucking second item. But like there's some super basic shit I just don't know. Like I had no idea because like when we got to the point where we had to like graph into a histogram, I was like, what the fuck?
Anyways, here I'll send a picture of like this is like what one of my this is just like one tiny section out of like 15. And so I just didn't do one of them because I was lazy, and they still gave me a 10 out of 10.
do
Is,
do they
God.
do labs actually become something in the future?
Like what do you mean?
My computer science lab right now, it's a 0.5% participation mark, which I don't really give a fuck about. I've went to 3 of them because like it's a waste of my gas money because I'm there for 15 minutes then I'm out because I'm done all the assignments. But like, do they ever have like lab specific things that you get a large mark for?
I guess it's different for computer science. Like I have 2 comp sci labs. One of them is a tutorial session. However, I go to that every single time because the professor doesn't know anything about Java at all. Doesn't know how to teach it. She had to Google how to print Hello World on day 1.
I
So our RTA is super good. He knows what he's doing. So I go to listen to that.
Mhm.
And then our other comp sci lab for my C, it's yeah we have some questions. They're like. We're given like a bunch of code and we have to like say like fill in the blanks and like explain how this works, and so some of them become labs.
like I go
But
to
I
my
don't know.
I go to my history seminars. Those are fun. That's just like talking. So it's like, oh, a bunch of buds get in a circle and talking. That's fun. But like I can't do the computer science lab. It's so bad. It's such a waste of my money and time.
I had to ready up. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like it says waiting for group members to select role.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was both of us, I guess.
Oh well.
But yeah, labs kind of get interesting, but
I'm gonna
some of
AF
them
your
just
my view counts. Alrighty, thank you.
would rather not do because
You enjoy whatever you're
they're
doing.
just so time consuming or they're just daunting. I had a circuits lab where we actually had to like program hardware. We haven't done that before. Like
Uh-oh.
this lab session was like way ahead. It was like the next semester, and we're like, we don't know what the heck a transistor even is. And it's like, well, you're gonna have to learn. And so some of them, and it's just like you're just thrown into the lab room. You have to finish it within the 2-hour period. And if you can't, you have to come back on your own time and finish it.
Did you finish it?
On my own time, yeah.
That's fucking annoying.
Very
I
annoying.
mean, like I guess that's what we signed up
Because that was
for.
also like during like finals, like a big chunk of my midterms.
Hmm.
So I had to find time in that. So that was not fun.
I got an 80 on
I
my
mean,
history
like-
midterm. I was happy about that.
Yeah, you know, I thought I completely bombed my math midterm.
Yeah.
Or didn't like completely bomb it, but like I was talking with some friends. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't get this and this and this, but I did get this. So I'm like thinking like, 60 is probably where I'm at.
Yeah.
I get my exam back and I got an 80 freaking 5.
Damn.
That was that like last semester I didn't get over a 70 in math. And I'm just like, wow.
Right now,
think-
like
I also just like my math professor a lot.
my calculus,
If you,
Hmm?
yeah, go ahead.
my calculus class is online. And it's like, how could anyone fail this class? Like, I have a straight 100 in that class. Like, all your
I mean,
answers.
mine was also online. I just didn't look at anything
Oh,
like-
fair enough.
online because I wanted to test my knowledge because I needed to.
Eh.
I need to in the future.
I mean, like,
But if you ever get, do you take a calculus 3 and 4, right?
I'm taking my next calculus is calculus 2.
Yeah, calculus 2 will kick you in the butt.
Yeah.
Calculus 1 is kind of a breeze. Calculus, if you are taking calculus 3 and 4, try to get George Patrick.
George
He
Patrick.
is,
That
he
guy
is
is-
he is such a good math professor. Matthew.
He has
Like, he
2
explains
first
everything
names.
so well. Yeah, he has 2 first names.
That's-
all of like his whole his whole family is named George or like some type of George. It's weird. He was telling us that one day. He's also just like very nerdy and just like shy. He's just like the typical math professor.
Professor Jeff scares me.
Sometimes, yeah.
That guy's the computer scientist they tell you about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like day one into the
It's like, okay, clearly this guy took computer science. You're dead? You're feeding?
I got crossfired.
Well, I'm feeding now.
What do you... Somehow Diva headshotted me? I don't know how that happened. I didn't think you could headshot.
Bye. You didn't know Diva could headshot?
I've never seen a Diva get a headshot kill. Also, how did I get no damage during all that?
Junkrat is weird. Oh my god. That guy's AFK. Oh, he left the game, that's why. I hate those people. It's like, dude, it's fucking quick play.
You wanna play ranked after?
Do you want? You sure about that? You want to do
I
a
don't
game
know,
of
like,
ranked?
I mean, like,
I can't promise I can carry in a ranked game.
oh, that's fine. It's just like, feels like we're just kind of stunting.
Then we're gonna play one ranked game and we're gonna ass kick. I'm out. Oh well. Oh, they're ulting. They're nerfing it. Not the Kiriko. Oh, I almost got her. One more was a headshot. I would have killed that goddamn Moira.
Will always precede victory.
Bro, I got caught on the top of a wall when I was doing my balance. And it stopped all my momentum.
Oh. There. Where's the mercy? Come on now. Oh! Oh, he got him! Give me the good shit. Oh, you got it. Get him.
Bro, I blew it up on her and you didn't kill her? I thought it regrets the entire insta-kill.
It's different now.
Oh.
It does like set damage now.
Because like I just blew it up in front of Diva. She didn't have her defense matrix up or anything.
Yeah, like every single insta kill, you have to be like right next to it to be an insta kill now.
My duty calls.
It was right next to her.
Banji has armor health, so you know how it be. What the fuck? I can't. Oh.
Alright.
If we're gonna play ranked, I want to reset my game
Yeah, that's fine.
so I can get my FPS up. Oh, they have Bob now. You're going off, by the way. Play of the game.
Oh, that's Bob.
Just ignore him.
I know. I switched to Reaper and it just all it all freaking changes.
Cough, cough.
My hands on the keyboard and the mouse. So.
Oh, okay. I got cocky.
Oh,
I need to learn how to use Genji's ult. I've always been really bad with it.
Each journey has its trials.
Are you gonna die them?
I don't have my ult yet.
Approaching the
71%. Come on now.
Because I switched to Reaper.
You keep alt after. You keep like 30% of your alt after you change now, right?
Yeah, but I used my ult.
You did it. You got play of the game.
Now we push. Do not
All I had to do.
Yay.
I went from like 2 kills to 11 kills in like 30 seconds.
Reaper can slay. He's just very rare. You didn't get it?
Oh, my ult sucks, to be honest.
No, but you killed like 4 people, but like just with your guns. That was that person just standing still.
Maybe I should have gotten. I don't know. That was just me at. That was just a day in the office, so I didn't think it was. it was too big.
Yeah, stay in the office.
Yes, switch it off to.
Let me reset. Let me get my reset. Overwatch. Get that reset.
You know what classes you're beginning to take next year?
Next year? I haven't
Mhm.
even bothered looking yet.
I'm gonna put in your brain now. You might need to take Computer Science 270,
Mhm.
which is a Java course. If you
Ugh.
get Banani Roy, BANANIROY, try to find a different professor.
Why?
She's awful.
Oh, is this the one that looked up something like print hello world?
Yeah.
I've taken like my computer science 30 was a Java, so I'm pretty competent with it. Unable while your group has pending invites. You can barely breathe. That's not good.
Like,
Take a deep, deep breath.
the assignments are very odd because they're just copy and pasted from last year. So it's like we're doing something about a pet store system, but then there's all this stuff about a teacher and a student system, and it's like, well,
You have a
that's a
Oh, I can't. We can't play competitive. I don't have a rank.
but I do.
I
So
don't.
is that- So you can't play it?
I can't play with someone who's already ranked, even though you're bronze.
Hold on. Yeah, give a party leadership.
You should If you can't breathe, I highly recommend just like lying down and trying to meditate. That's my fix.
All right then. That's fortunate. Oh well.
I mean, like I can try and get ranked by myself, like in the near future.
I think it's like what? It's they've changed it, so it's like
It's
not just kind of like
it's not just a number anymore. It's like
It
seven
is- it's-
seven
it's-
wins, seven
yeah.
wins, and you're guaranteed to go up a rank, and like
Mhm.
which is kind of
20
stupid.
losses and you go down. It's not just like random where it's like
Like 20 straight
you-
losses, right? That's the thing.
no, it's 20. It's 7 wins any order, 20 losses any order.
That's stupid.
I mean, it's very lenient.
They're gonna
You don't
change
need
it.
a whole lot of.
They're gonna change
I think it works pretty good, to be honest.
Hey, look, I'm a 2016 kid, all right. I liked the grind. I liked watching the number go up. I like watching the diamond appear, all
I
right.
hated it because like I go up and I go down and down and down and down and down and down and down because I lose like 30 games.
You just didn't have the right carry, bro. It's this guy right here.
I didn't because I had no mic and I was playing on PlayStation. So
Oh, you're on PlayStation. Okay. Now you have the PC gaming. Now you can go off.
yes, and like I swear every single time I got gold damage, I got gold healing as Reaper. Almost all my ranked games.
Oh, I remember those. I remember saying the same exact things as you. Overwatch does that too, man. I'm very happy they added the scoreboard. Like you can just see everyone's everything.
Hmm
I can just BM on people.
I do wish they did have like medals though.
Yeah, I don't
They
really.
need to bring the medals.
They were kind of
I
like
enjoy just
redundant.
seeing, like, I mean, I guess like for that it was is the only way you could tell like who did the most damage or whatever. But now like
You
can
just look at the
see-
number.
Yeah, you can just look at the number.
But yeah, if you can't breathe, I highly recommend just having a lie down, taking a few deep breaths, just calming yourself down, meditating, listening to some calming music. It is very relaxing. Helps you breathe.
One other I have so many like what's the word? Qualms with is that a word?
Yeah.
I'm pronouncing it wrong. With that 270 course because the midterm I managed to get an 85 on it again,
Mhm.
which is good. However, I have never seen as many typos on a midterm.
Like grading wise?
No, just like they're asking the question and there's typos in the question.
Yeah.
And in the multiple choice answers. It's like which one of these is correct? And it's like creating a new Boolean object or whatever.
Huh?
And they spelled Boolean wrong in a few of the multiple choice answers.
It's
None
that
of them
computer
were-
science, man. They try and type as fast as they can.
Like, if I looked at it and I was like, okay, so the misspelled ones are obviously wrong. None of them were right.
You look familiar.
So
Are you the
they
loud
just
one?
actually just misspelled it, which tells me that they didn't even peer review it
But not
I've had-
the
to like
loud
another
one.
professor, because that's what you're
Sure.
supposed to do. You're supposed to make it, supposed to give it to another professor, so that they can like look over it and say like, yeah, this is reasonable.
Mhm.
But she just didn't do it. It seems.
Was she a new professor or is she old?
No, she's been teaching this course since like 2018,
Jesus.
One.
since God of War came out. Like,
Oh, what? Bringing it back all around?
bringing it back. Our conversation has layers. Bro, I just got.
We're gonna
headshot
get
by-
fucking rolled by this widow.
To be honest, I was just kind of standing and just like ADing, like microing. Tap.
No, we are absolutely gonna get rolled by this widow. Their name is Waffles. Are you kidding me?
Pando Netbreaker? What's that? Is she a hacker?
I somehow missed.
Got her though.
Yeah, and they rezzed her. And you get out of here. Oop. Bye.
My God, this widow's actually nuts.
I told you we're gonna get rolled.
They actually have like so many like snipers.
Oink. I got her again. Give me the healing. Thank you. Get him, Aiden! Yeah! Okay, they switched.
Oh, Pharah's no better.
Farah is easier. Farah is easier to deal with.
Not as a Reaper.
Play McCree. Cassidy, whatever the fuck. Why did they change his name?
Cause the diddler.
There's a diddler?
Or his, like the guy he was named after was like an abuser in the workplace.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
Yeah. So they had to rename it. They had to rename him.
That's fair. Okay,
But I
it's
mean, like-
Cassidy, right?
Well, it's Cassidy now, but like,
I can't look up. They're focusing me.
bro, nano boost, damage boost, healing stream with Fury Code. Like, that is an unwinnable combo.
Oh, boink. Bro through.
Bro, everybody has their ults except for me.
I have it.
Lose 'em.
Waster.
Rain from above. Stuck to a widow.
None of these are regging. None of those regged. None of those regged. I'm mad.
Yeah, sometimes, like, the range on Genji's blade is very deceiving.
No, like I was getting the slice animation where you know where it has like a little thing pop up on your blade, and none of them regged. Because there's like a little animation difference from when you hit them and when you don't.
I don't know. I always feel like it's longer than it needs. Like it's shorter. It's longer when it's against me, but it's shorter when I
Thanks,
use it.
Kiriko.
Oh my god.
You're feeding. We
Alright,
should
time to
pull
go.
back.
Bastion.
You're playing Bastion. His when he's transformed, he doesn't do headshots anymore, right? That guy got fucked.
What was that, sorry?
When he's in his turret mode, he doesn't do headshots anymore, right?
I think so, but like it's. You can get it. It's.
Oh shit. That's bad.
Oh, I forgot I can just get out of my thing by myself. Damn it. I was just rolling away slow.
Got him. I have 14 limbs right now.
Yeah.
5k. I'm going off.
Bro, I hate this. I actually hate this Bastion skin. I don't know why I chose it, because whenever I say hello, he has such long fingers.
Which one is it?
It's the steampunk.
Ah. Go the long way. I'm gonna throw real quick. They're bobbing. Why is he up top? Oh! Oh! I'm about to ult.
Bob up top.
Whoa, we C9'd? Where'd he go?
Bro. Also, this. Oh my god, the camera on this ult sucks.
Bye.
Like, actually, the camera on that ultimate sucked so much.
The mortar?
It was like in the ground. I was at ground level. Instead of like looking.
Bye.
So yeah, we did see 9, it seems.
I'm getting less than 60 FPS still.
Did you restart?
Boink. Yeah, I did. I need to use this ult soon. I am. Why can't I climb these walls? There you are.
Bro, I hate Farah so much. I can't hit her ever. Thank God that nobody plays her that much. Until this one time.
She is she's really broken if you can't counter her, but
I mean, I just like, it feels like she should be landing, but then she just boosts up again. And gets her fuel back. So I'm always trying to wait for her to land. Except,
I'm probably dead. Get me behind the shield, bitch. I'm never gonna pop this ult, as a matter of fact. I'm not gonna embarrass myself with the Genji ult. Where is she? Got her. Got him. Oh, I got like double
I
tap.
just rezzed her again!
Oh, my 24-player kill streak is over. That's my first death. What the hell?
Oh my God.
Oh. I might need to change actually. I got the Anna at the very least. This Mercy popped for no reason.
Will say I kind of enjoy the new maps more because feels like
Where,
there's
where are like
less
the
choke
old
points.
where are the old Blizzard World maps like payload?
They removed them. Because
Why?
They're not. They weren't jiving with what they wanted for Overwatch 2, which was less choke points.
Bro, they're gonna happen.
There's still choke points in these ones, so it's like
They serve a purpose. Bro. We just lose. That's unfortunate. Hey, Swatch, how are you doing? Sorry for being late. It's the stream I fell asleep while meditating. Oh yeah. I got me some food and medicine. Ah yeah, food and medicine. Perfect. Good idea indeed. Highly recommend. Oh, that guy gave me a good job. Thank you. That guy said good job. I appreciate that. Waffles. Sounds relaxing. I hope it was a good sleep. It was alright. I just wish it wasn't at 5 p.m. because we're going to be up. Fly for Ralsei, please assist me with your magical healing powers for I am sick. A 5 p.m. nap. I'm going to play support. Well, at the very least, it was alright. Like, you may not sleep all night, but you know what happens. It happens. Relaxing sleeps. And I I do condone the meditating. Meditating is awesome, even if only for a short while. And if meditating leads into sleep, even better, right? This new Genji skin is lame.
From the Mythic.
Yeah,
I think it looks kind of cool.
it's just kind of underwhelming for a new.
I think the more I look at it, the more it's underwhelming. But when it was first revealed, I'm like, that looks sick.
Because I
And
mean,
then I realized that, well,
you have to
you
pay
can only
for
get it
it.
in the battle pass.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that shit.
You have to grind 100 hours.
Like, I have Blackwatch
And then
Genji.
like we got Kiriko and Sojourn and Junker Queen for free this season. But then when the new guy comes out, we gotta buy the battle pass or grind 100 hours to level 5.
That's ridiculous. Hey, you see this potentially game-changing hero? Pay for him. It's gonna become a pay-to-win competitive system.
And I mean,
Actually,
at that point, it's just like, I can see, like, they tried to play it off like, hey, we're getting rid of loot boxes, and everybody's like,
Now
yeah.
traveling.
No, you can earn those just by playing the game. It was fine.
I didn't mind.
I got
loot
tank,
boxes.
wow.
I mean, sure, it was like, but I mean, like, yeah, I paid for the game. Paid like what, $40?
And
Sure.
loot boxes are completely cosmetic. It's
Yeah.
fine.
And now they got rid of that, and people are like, oh, that's interesting. But
I-
then it's just like, oh yeah, but now you're gonna have to pay $30 for a new character every 3 months. It's like, wait, that doesn't add up. I only paid $40 in Overwatch 1. It's like, I'm just saying, like, I'd rather pay for I'd rather pay $60 for Overwatch 2 and get everything for free.
Free. Like
Everything
how?
that they promised and what they didn't deliver in Overwatch 1.
I'll admit, I spent money on loot boxes when I was younger. I spent the money. I got
Same, yeah.
I got my cool Genji skins. That
I
one
mean,
Reaper skin I really
I
like.
didn't spend like money. I got gift cards from like Christmas and like. Oh,
Like,
God.
yeah.
Instead of doing anything other, like buying an actual game, I just spent it on boxes. Which in hindsight is an awful idea. But
Yep. I remember spending like $100 on TF2 hats when I was like 9. You're going in deep.
Tapping the point in 10 seconds. Tracer to our right. Oh, and okay, I said Tracer to our right, and then immediately a Roadhog appeared and hooked me.
I missed that guy completely because I'm bad. Am I gonna go on point now? Thank you. Never meditated before? I highly recommend meditating. Meditating, like, I mean, like, as obvious as it's very relaxing. It helps. It helps a whole lot. Whenever you feel down, meditate.
I've been
If you
feeling
can't
off
sleep, meditate.
because, I got sick on Saturday. It's like the first day of our break. And I've been sick for half of my break right now. And I'm like, well, I still have homework to do, so now I have to finish off. The last half of my break is going to be homework, which sucks.
You got him. I got you, bitch. I'll take the
You're a
bullets
tank?
for you. Yeah. I can't hit my hooks, but whatever.
Oh. Said you'll
Okay.
take my bullets. And
I left.
so. Yeah.
Oh, I got
so
2.0'd.
it's like what do you mean you got 2.0?
My 2.0 hook. Bye, nerd. How do I miss these hooks, by the way? I'm bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. I ulted after you ulted, so it's my bad.
No, but like Ana ulted you, and then you ulted, and then I just came in with my ult. Damn.
No, I ulted after you.
Yeah, but it was still like. I
Why
was
did that
trying to
Kiriko
survive
ult
you.
that?
They're desperate.
Got you, Lucio. You slippery bitch.
get killed by that high noon ult? You play... What was that, like, Overwatch song that was, like, super popular? Do you remember that one?
Which
You
one?
know what I'm talking about? It's
I
like
have no
that-
idea what you're talking about.
Wasn't Vine, it was like Musically or whatever. It was after Vine, before TikTok.
Oh,
Do you play Tracer or whatever?
do you play? Oh,
Already
I'm
Tracer.
already Tracer. That one.
Yeah. That good times. That song sucked, but now that I think about it, it's kind of good.
It bopped. I don't really have any healing prayers, but I guess I can say a little prayer for you. You should definitely try it out
I
sometime.
think
It's
I have
quite
to say
helpful.
it was after Vine, but
Buddy.
before TikTok, and
Maybe.
I landed on Musical.
It's up to you.
God damn.
I gave
Aiden,
up
do you
my
meditate?
empire,
Are you a meditator?
but this fortune
I
alongside
want.
it.
I need to, but I don't.
You should definitely meditate.
Oh,
There's conversations
Should.
going down in my Twitch chat, YouTube chat.
no, look, I am meditating now.
You're
Look.
meditating? Oh my god. Looking at the anime girl?
No, I'm like, look at me, I'm Genji.
You're
Sorry.
Gangu? Oh, you're a
Doing the
Genji main?
medita-
Oh, you're
doing the
literally
meditating,
meditating. You're sitting
Yeah.
down. It's really, I find it really odd. Oh my god, that they gave Genji clothes. That means, I hate the implication that the entire first game he was naked.
Yeah. You can still play as the second skin or whatever.
His first game?
As the Overwatch 1 skin.
I know.
I mean, why would you as Genji? I think the new one looks sick.
I don't like it. Oh, you got him.
Get that Roadhog when I dash through?
You did.
I don't know, it feels like I don't get my Swift Strike back. Fast or something, I don't know.
Come on now, come on now.
Or like, I don't see if I kill them or the
Easy
pop-up
top.
doesn't appear.
Swatchbox in my chat asked if you're talking about the Living Tombstone song about Overwatch. Is that the Is that?
No, it was the I want to be Tracer, I'm already Tracer one or whatever.
That bitch is dead. Get off the map! I'm alive! No, don't.
Jesus. I forgot that her headshots, they're all...
Oh my god, she has fucking nano now. What the hell?
I'm not a big fan of...
I'm out of here, bitch.
I don't like playing her.
Sojourn.
I don't know, she feels clunky to me.
It feels like I'm like my crosshair is on them, but it just doesn't hit.
Yeah, it's because her bullets are projectiles, but then her laser, her right click is a
Hit scan.
hit scan. So that's why.
That guy is feeding hard. I got 2.0'd.
I'm that guy who. Here, go in. I have my ult.
You going in, boys? Well, because everyone just keeps on getting picked by a Roadhog.
Gotta do something.
My ultimate is ready.
Well, I couldn't do anything there.
Oh, they have a Symmetra now. Or a fucking Zenyatta. A Zenraba. No, you still have your ult.
I didn't ult during that.
Oh, you did?
Well,
I thought I
we
heard
gotta
it.
Go this way. No. Bro.
That's a 4K for this guy.
There's much for you to do. Repositioning. Understood.
Don't peek him. Hi. Oh my god. You didn't grab the health back, you fool. Oh, we lost.
Yes.
Oh well.
Round 2. Loss.
Want to play Genji,
should have
but
picked
It
Mercy.
just never clicks with me when to use my left click and when to use my right. No.
Left click when you're super far away. Right click when you're like mid range, and forward. The combo is 3 headshots for most
Let us proceed with haste.
DPS classes, and a dash will kill them instantly.
That's what it is. I was like, I think I've always done like, yeah, I don't know.
Mission readiness protocol
Not that.
engaged. I'm good to
He's his entire kit is based on the fact that his dash resets. You know,
Yeah.
it's an
And
in
I
and out
never-
type character.
I also never know, like, yeah, I can't hit my dashes. That's why I'm
One.
bad with.
Round 3.
Yeah.
Capture the objective.
And you can cancel your deflect too, by the way.
I know.
I didn't know that until recently. I got their Ana, by the way.
The objective.
You're dead. No, you're not.
Am I? Nope.
Thought you'd be. How are they not dead?
I want to capture the point. Let's go.
I really hate Sombra.
Yeah, she's kind of a menace now.
Well, oh, I have a guess where her
Her
thing
hack
is.
time got decreased. And she can hack while invisible.
I got rid of her locator. If you find her. Nope, she's dead.
They're all up here.
You're probably dead.
Nope. Map awareness.
Got him.
Bro, I was having a 1v1 versus Hanzo, and I was like low health, and so I just hit deflect on just a whim, because he was like, he was aiming at me, and he wasn't shooting. But then Sombra comes up and starts shooting at me, and I deflect all the bullets onto him.
Did you die?
No, and then I killed the Hanzo. Or, so I guess the Sombra killed him,
Well, I have my ult.
because I deflect literally all the bullets at him. Oh, great.
I'm in. There's a lad on ult.
I also need to remember I need to ult first and then dash. Not dash first and ult.
It resets your dash. So dash up
Oh,
into the
ult does?
yeah, dash up into the air, ult, and then you have a dash back. You're dead. Yep, there you are.
Yep.
Let us end this. A taste of poison.
Sombra's awful because she can hack while invisible, her hack time is decreased, and she does more damage to hacked enemies.
Okay. Ah! Everything all at once. Your ult also builds way too fast, in my opinion. Sombra's the class for people who don't want to play the game.
Yep.
They just want to be invisible and hack people. Which I mean, like, respectable. Can we stop running in by ourselves? Like that?
Did I just like the dragon? No.
No.
Wasn't there like an arrow that the dragon comes out of?
Yeah,
And
you,
deflect
you can
the arrow?
you can deflect the arrow, but you're really close to him.
Yeah. That's like the extent of my niche. Oh my god. My niche Overwatch knowledge.
Well, I left the group by accident. I meant to leave it as lads. Yeah. I thought it just made me cough. I was wondering why Ralsei is playing a combat game. I don't know who would be if I was a Deltarune character. I can imagine if Ralsei played an FPS, he would at least be a medic. Ralsei has been hanging out with Burley. They've only been for like 2 seconds. It's 2 seconds too much. But he's not very really persuasive. If I was a Deltarune character, who would I be? I'd be if I was a Deltarune character, I'd absolutely be the most base person alive. Oh, you need to re-accept this. You need to re-accept this invite. Get out of your queue.
I did. I am now.
Why can't I accept you? I mean, can you invite me?
Yep.
There. If I was a Deltarune character, I'd be the most base man alive. Roll filled support. I guess I'll play damage and support. Let's see what that. Damage and support. Let's see what that gets me. I'm gonna play support, I guess. If I
Yeah,
was
you
the
just bring
Deltarune
support.
character, I'd probably be the Better Call Saul guy. I'd be Saul Goodman.
Funny how they did roll queue to make sure that people played support. Or
And
more roles,
no one
and then
does
nobody plays support. And then they did like priority roll queue where you play support 3 times and you can get faster to DPS.
it.
or whatever.
Faster.
And then that didn't work. And now they're doing this where they actually add 1 new support, and it worked for like a week, but now it doesn't. It's like the role sucks.
Wow.
And nobody likes to be flamed, and nobody likes to play it.
No, I don't see the point in flaming the support players. It's like, oh, okay, whatever.
I think sometimes it's I
Very
catch
rarely.
myself doing it.
Very rarely is it the support player's fault.
It's mainly just not them healing me. I don't care. Like it's just lack of like their lack of map awareness that like people are dying and they're just deep. They're going DPS as. So yeah.
We need to do we need to do
You
dual
saw what I did
support.
with Moira, right? I was just going DPS Moira. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't want to heal.
We need to do oh, I'm always look at that. I'm deep support, but we need to do a me or you as Anna, and one of us as Mercy. In battle Mercy.
I can't play Anna. I've tried so many times. I tapped into her kit like one weekend while I was like no lifing this game, and then I just lost it all. I don't know what happened. I know it's like it's her non-scoped is projectile, but then her scoped is hit scan or whatever. And I don't know.
So, here's the plan.
Just look down at your feet and press C when anyone's near you. You get free heal. And you do a ton of damage. It's ridiculous. But I was a Deltarune character, I'd probably be fuck.
I like Junker Queen a lot.
I want to be
as well,
based. I want to be a Lancer,
but
the
her
absolute
life
based
steal
lad.
sucks. It's like practically non-existent.
Who?
Junker Queen.
I don't get her kid. It's weird. She's a weirdo. I think they're Vol.
Her shotgun has a longer range than you might think, so it's like it's mid-range.
That guy threw. Got him. I missed every shot.
Yeah, her knife. You throw the knife and you hit someone. You can pull it back, and it. Her
Oh.
combo is a knife, pull him in, and then hit him with the axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 1,600 damage, and I only healed myself 71. So yeah, her life steal is pitiful.
I did 1,100 damage and fuck 723 healing. Where are you?
My bad.
No, you're not. Kiriko exists. This guy, what are we doing?
I don't know. I didn't know where that Reaper was. It was just kind of like
I don't know what we're doing.
C90.
Who do we have on our team to nano?
Me. Nano and I have my ult, because my ult
Stops
they
healing.
Just can't,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
they just can't be healed, and it does massive poison damage to them.
Alright.
However, it's a cutscene. Her ultimate. It takes so long to start up. You just get popped.
It's like Orissa's ult.
So-
We can charge it.
No, it's not even a charge. It's just like you can also just fling yourself off the map.
He's almost dead. Oh.
Sorry, I saw an opportunity and I ulted. I didn't
Yeah.
say.
It's a quick play, bro.
Yeah.
I got the Moira down. Never mind.
Oh, are you kidding me? I just ran into his bomb. I thought I destroyed them. Oh well.
Oh, railgun. Just how you guys doing? I feel like I've been ignoring chat. How are y'all doing today?
No one's on point.
I feel like I've asked that before, but I've been just so distracted. I haven't talked to Aiden forever, so I do apologize. How are y'all doing? Oh no! How was your days? Besides your unfortunate nap, your unplanned nap.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
We'll see. Ball, kind of annoying.
Your
Alright.
ball? He's behind us.
Someone's behind us.
Now I am out. Oh! I got area denied.
And I just got Widowmaker
Oh.
after I did all that.
Oh, Widow. I've been doing alright. After the falling asleep thing. Finally got some food. Ooh, what you get?
Did I go Doomfist?
I had a, what did I have today? I had a sandwich today.
He's got no uppercut now.
I had a good old sandwich. Nice and meatball sub. As it were. Because it's particularly snowy out today. And I was feeling for something warm. But not like... I am not playing... I should not be playing support.
Oh my god!
Did you knock him off? What is happening? Did you knock that guy off the ledge, by the way?
The Lucio?
Yeah. I have him down. I have him down. I have him down. I have him down. My thing didn't throw. It was weird. Oh, hit me. I have a ball down. The ultimate BRB, alright, Swatchbox. You have fun on your BRB. Oh. Who needs it? Come on, push.
I don't need ability.
Push.
I can just use my other punch and just
Your
punch
gun?
him in the face.
I don't know what I did what was evil, but I didn't know healing that run. It was weird. Why did it... I have no idea what I did. Quite frankly. Let me change my role. Because I'm only going to get fucking tank at that point. Oh, Overwatch. You're such a fun game when you win.
Yeah.
Then you lose, and it's like the other people in your team like blame you instantly, even though like I don't know.
I think I might have one more to me.
One more, okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, yeah. Get a good DPS, and you're only tank queuing.
I know.
I am weirdly warm. I say that, but I have 2 sweaters on right now. I got 2 whole sweaters on right now. think I'll play some Red Dead 2 after this. I'm not ready for bed. Recursion was Recursion has been very like oddly easy. But like the way the questions are explained, it's impossible to understand.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part. Is just like deciphering.
Super easy concept. Like honestly, it's just like I mainly do it for like error check, because like you can just do a while loop.
Yeah.
And so, but like if you have like if you don't want to like crash a program when you user types in something a wrong input or whatever, like instead like print out a message and then call the function again to get like the user input again and just do the same thing again. It's just that easy. Like that's like the practical use
Of recursion.
like the impractical uses that you're doing for like exponents.
The
or
knapsack
whatever,
problem
like,
is the
to-
knapsack problem.
Yeah, it's just like sure, I guess, but you can probably find a way to do it in a while loop, and it's probably better in a
It's more efficient, probably more efficient.
in
Because
the
like,
field,
there's no chance
like
of a
in the
fucking
workplace.
a stack flow error occurring otherwise.
Yes, a stack overflow.
Yeah. Like that's a giant problem with recursion. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want
That's
to
why,
like crash people's computer because I forgot to do a recursion properly. I'll get sued.
Nah, it's just the your senior will just say like, nah, do it differently and just send the code back and say that's not how we do it. Just do a while loop. That's literally what one of my TAs said. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Don't do recursion. Just use a while loop. Thanks, bro.
Or, and honestly, in Comp Sci 30, Mr. Henderson didn't really teach for loops all that well. So for loops were very complicated for me for some reason. But then when I got to university, I'm like, oh, these are kind of easy.
It's just like, yeah, it's like for these items in this list, it's like, okay, that's how I see it.
And I mean, like, it's a little more complicated in C because you can't. There is no such thing as a list, and so you have to iterate through
What?
numbers. There's arrays.
Oh, it's like that.
And
They didn't call them
and so-
lists.
they kind of work as lists, but you can only have numbers in them. Like,
So these
or, like,
numbers
or
equal.
character, and so, but like, or characters. Characters is like, of course, like the single quotes. But in the C, characters are treated as actual like integers, like actual numbers.
Oh, so it's like 0, 0, 1, 1, 1.
So that's why you can have a list of strings essentially, because it's just a list of characters.
Hex
but
numbers, right? Hexagram numbers.
ASCII. It's
ASCII.
in C. And so like yeah, you can have a list of characters, which is a string, or you can have a list of strings, which is a list of characters of characters. So C gets confusing fast. Is that
Oh, I beat.
doing anything?
I miss. Whoop! I miss my thing desperately. I should probably switch. I'm not gonna switch off Genji. I don't care. But like, I remember Java. They didn't call them lists. They just called them arrays. But like now we're in a we went through arrays in
Yeah.
Python. It was like, oh, that's different.
Yeah. Lists in Python, they utilize C arrays at like a super low level, but you don't have to think about that. But like arrays in Java and arrays in C are pretty much the same thing, except Java's a little more lenient.
Java's
Java's powerful. I like it.
Java's like having to do the square brackets or like curly brackets every time you want a new line. It's really annoying. It gets really ugly really fast.
I mean, sort of, but it helps. I like it a lot more than the stupid indentation that C does.
Python's the best. It's so easy to read.
I mean, yeah, sort of. Am I supposed to left click when I hook someone, or right click?
Huh? Hook?
When I hook someone, is yeah,
You mean left click?
left click. Okay, I've been right clicking, and I'm like,
Yeah, it does.
that's too
Right
slow.
clicks for ranged.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know which one's more efficient. Oh yeah. I instantly just got a headshot.
Left click in the melee, and it's pretty much an insta kill.
I killed him from that far away.
With your right click? Don't bully this guy.
Well, I didn't right click. It was a left click from like a mile away.
Not gonna push that. Bye.
Fuck.
I lose.
I will say I hate Roadhog's belly button.
Hey, you're.
It's like bleh. Makes me want to puke.
Okay, solo wiped them. I've solo wiped them.
Also, how would you react when I say I like the Overwatch 1 Orisa better than Overwatch 2 Orisa?
Probably call you crazy.
I liked the suck ability. That was just...
I miss. Oh, what happened? Where am I?
Jesus.
Oop.
I didn't
Oh,
expect how
God.
Fast, I didn't realize how fast, yeah.
Kitsune thing makes you?
Yeah.
The ultimate weeb thing?
My duty calls.
No, yeah, with Roadhog's ult. It was just like...
Everywhere.
But then Sigma just pressed E and then just negated all of that.
Oh, that's what happened. They got a Sigma.
Did I go Sigma?
I don't care.
Are you kidding me? That was the sickest play by that Torb ever. I went to hook him, and the second I hooked him...
They are
he
hyper
placed-
focused on me.
The second I hooked the Torb, he placed his turret down. Sigma v Sigma bad.
Why am I always almost dead?
I have the better Sigma skin. Say.
The enemy took our lead.
Who has the better angles? Already it's me.
I have no idea what's happening in this game, but I'm killing people occasionally. Oink. Get me out of there. Oh, fucking turret!
We have
Try my shield and for another second.
Goddamn turret. I would have killed that Moira.
The enemy outnumbers us.
You're dead. You're so dead. Bye.
Everybody else was was dead.
Cough, cough, cough.
Sorry.
How dare you? Be sick. Be healthy every time.
And it's awful because this is the worst I've ever been sick, and I had COVID like a few months ago, and this isn't COVID, which is
The enemy is pushing their
Well, I got their widow.
the robot is with us. Onward to the barricade.
what? I got stunned, and it canceled it.
he's molten coring. He's shooting his load. Don't give it to me, dipshit. See you, nerd. Boink, 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 boink.
They don't realize that we're taking their turrets. We're taking the push point.
Where is this robot? Oh my god. How do we get over there? What?
I don't know. They just forgot about him.
They really want me. Oh my god, they got him. The lads.
Give up that easily.
また会えたな。
What a last game.
And
Boop. Boink. He's so mad. He's so mad. I didn't know there was a health back there. This poor guy was chasing me the entire time. He's dead. They killed him.
My ultimate is almost ready.
My ultimate is ready.
Oh, we C9'd. Hey, that's me. Let's play the game. You have to admit though, that was a pretty good, like, just like fucking 3-shot on that Zen.
mhm.
Welcome back, Swatchbox. This was your last one, right?
Yeah, that was my last one.
Alrighty.
I'm still sick, and so I'm fading fast.
Are we doing this tomorrow, or
Maybe we'll see.
alright, just let me know.
Yep.
Alrighty, I'm not gonna keep you. You're sick.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Peace.
You have a nice one. See ya. Alrighty. Alrighty, I do apologize for being a little bit what's the word? Not ignorant is not the word. I apologize for ignoring chat. I do apologize. I've been it's been a while since me and him talked, so. But I do apologize. I don't think I'm going to continue playing Mass Effect. Well, continue right now playing Mass Effect because it's 9:30, but play some Red Dead. Have a good grand old time. What I'm going to do real quick, though. Yeah, I was less busy with the game or want to talk to Aiden. It's been a little while, what with midterms and whatnot. But thank you for your understanding. Thank you, I do appreciate. I am, however, going to grab some water. Because that was the tastiest, most delicious, just everything water. It was ice cold, and I want more. So I will be right back. Just be right quick. Pow! It is very important to chat with friends. I do agree. Now that you mentioned that, I should add some ice to my water. Iced water is like one of the wonders of the world. Who is... Because, I mean, like you think you're adding something... Well, first, you think you're adding something special, right? You're thinking like, oh, ice. No, you're just adding more water to your water. It's like, do you want some watered water? Yeah, I do want some watered water. Hard water, mind you. It has to be hard water. If it's not hard water, it's wrong. Back. The water is delicious. I'm going to consume some more right now. Delicioso. Would you like some water with your water, sir? I think it's about time you got some water with your water. Oh, and also, there's been some changes in the Red Dead world. We have gone to the gross, disgusting, smoggy industrial zone, the giant city of Saint Denis. So prepare for gross, disgusting areas with smog everywhere. Look at that. What have we done to our poor world? And I got a new horse. It's not as tall as the other one, but it's better. Trust me. Look at these ponies. Oh, is this Chicago? This is Chicago. Is Chicago have the worst emissions in the U.S.? Which city has the worst emissions? I'd imagine it's New York, right? New York or Chicago? Chicago sounds like a pretty big contender in that front.
Out of the damn way.
Oh God, Oh, the sounds of the hooves on the stone kind of weird me out, not freak me out. Oh. Saint Denis. But I think this is technically supposed to be like Tampa, is my best guess.
Got this shirt. I've been covered in worse, friend. Just had to be me.
Oh, he got covered in the poop bucket. That guy got covered in the poop bucket. We're also out of the we're out of the south from what I understand. We're away from roads and well, I guess we're still in the south. This looks like it's supposed to be like Tampa or something. Whatever Miami. That type of deal. What's this? Ooh, there's a tailor. At least some variety in game locations. You're in a lush grassy field not too long ago. That is true. I do appreciate it. I just think it's very true, I guess. Because I mean, like, looking back there, is like, who would want to live here? This place is so dirty. Like, I would much rather live in a place like not Rhodes. Rhodes would suck. Like Valentine. I'd much rather live in Valentine. Valentine is really cool, and I love it.
How are you today?
Stranger.
Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time?
All right.
Can I tell you a little about what we're doing here?
Sure.
Less than a minute, I promise. We're trying to raise money to build an expansion to the Quincy Harris Memorial Hall, a shelter for homeless veterans and their families. Can you help? A donation of $20 would put us well on our way.
All right.
$20 ain't no
Help the
ticket.
veterans out.
Sure, I can help.
They've seen some shit.
That's very kind.
Oh, I got trams.
Sir,
Arthur Morgan.
your donation will be acknowledged
I can loot the lot
on the
box.
founder's plaque when the building is completed. You have a great day, Mr. Morgan.
Thank you, lady.
Mister?
There's a tram. I want to be on one of these. I want to go on one of these like IRL so desperately. They seem so like
Support our veterans and their families.
they're very
What they sacrifice
kind of just
for
like
everybody.
they're not special or anything, but they're like one of those things I just want to be on. You know what I mean? They seem cool, just like having your own little private tram in the middle of London.
Please, sign it in your heart to do so to save everything. Your donation
There's like a clothes shop up here.
of our nation's heroes and their
Fuck you, lady. Because those types of trams are very cool, in my opinion.
Excuse me.
I insist that I deserve the right to vote.
My apologies.
Sorry about that.
Open the door. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, come on in. Now,
What's he got?
let me have a look.
Play some fashion outfits. You got the Saint Denis for me? You do. That's vile. That's also vile. That's marginally less vile, but I don't like it. Panama. Oh my god. That hat is vile.
We have styles for all persuasions, but I'm sure you'll look good in
Crusher
anything
hat.
you choose.
I feel like I already have these hats. Shotgun Rambler. There's like less of everything here. This is lame. Oh, I thought there'd be like more stuff. More cool stuff. That's nice. Those are nice pants.
Oh, my man, if I had $1 for every time somebody said to me, have a nice... Thank you very much. You look as long as you like.
That matches with my aesthetic of red.
Thanks, mister.
Have a good night, sir.
Chicago has the 8th highest carbon emission out of all cities in the world. It's in the U.S. It's only beaten by Los Angeles and New York. I googled it. Damn. What's the highest? Is that like a? That has to be like Shanghai or something, right? Somewhere in China. Because they still burn coal, right? I do believe that is a fact. They still burn some coal over there. Oh my! I'm sorry. I ran into that guy. Pretty fucking ridiculous, though. Three of the 8 highest are in America. Capitalism at its worst. At its worst. As much as I can rag on capitalism and how much I hate it, because I hate capitalism. The reasons, like places like Texas, without government subsidies, like places like North Dakota and Texas without government subsidies to get them tax breaks, capitalism takes over. And as of now, solar power is some of the cheapest in the world, as well as wind, land wind. Some of the cheapest power in the world, so they are encouraged to use that because it's cheaper and they don't have the. $100 word. Don't mind if you do. It's Seoul and South Korea. Jeez. What are they doing over there? What are they doing? Is it Seoul like a really big, like densely populated city or what? I'm not too well versed in my Korea lore. Oh, the sneeze. No, the sneeze never came. Wanted $100 reward. Lindsay Wofford captured dead or alive. As the leader of the Lemoyne Raiders, he is wanted for raising a militia against the state, un-American activities, murder, and adultery. The gang was spotted in the Mossy Flats region. Our reward claims to be filed at and will be paid out in full by D. Lambert St. Denis Police Department. I don't know.
You going after Lindsay Wofford? I might be. Or I might just want to hang his poster up on my wall. Yeah, they're a bad lot, the Lemoyne Raiders. Stupid fellas won't leave.
What do they do in a? I should probably close a lot of these tabs too. Jeez, I don't want to overwork my CPU. Why does Seoul emit the most carbon? Industrialization. No, it's just your normal industrialization. Top emission cities world. Seoul, China. New York is 3rd in the world. Oh, that's good for you, New York. Global ranking 1. Hong Kong, China. Three of them from China. 3 of them from the U.S. Tokyo, I can see Tokyo. Saudi Arabia. Oh. Not surprised there's so many places from China on the list. I mean, a good majority of products are produced there, still no excuse though. They burn coal over there. I mean, like, they have a solution to their problem in switching, but I mean, like, it's not like they don't have the technology to change over. They still burn coal. The air over there sucks. It's vile.
The bounty. You're making this feller someone else's problem. We, sir, are an urban police force. And the Raiders are, well, mostly a rural nuisance. My men simply are not suited for this kind of work. This feller in particular, Wofford, ain't it? Why him? You cut off the head, the body dies. That's the hypothesis, at least. We shall see if it can be demonstrated with the lump.
Have you seen the pictures that come out of China? Chinese smog. This. This. It's bad over there. Like this is probably like a hard exaggeration, but like smog is a real big problem over there. It's like London in the 50s. Because London got so bad, there was a moth. It was the peppered moth. The peppered moth. Well, I'll just show you a picture of what the peppered moth used to look like around London. Peppered moth. The peppered moth used to look like this, but when the London smog came, they turned into these. Because of all the smog, they had to adapt. So I do believe it was the birch trees. They would blend in with the birch trees, but when the smog came, all the birch trees were dyed black, so they had to adapt, and eventually just became pepper moths. I don't know if that's the actual name, but that's what I'm calling them. It's some apocalyptic imagery. It's not fun, that's for sure. But I have hope. I have hope for the future.
Guess all that remains is to bring him in. If your hand is forced, then so be it.
Smog is no joke. No joke whatsoever.
Hello.
Let's go get this guy.
Out of the way. You got a problem?
Yeah, it's when our I think it was not. We did a unit on it in my environmental histories. I don't want to be on this quest. 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 Get me around it. Get me around it. Get me around it. Get me around it. There you go.
You got some kind of
Oh, this is pretty. This is pretty. I could be wrong about the birch trees. The birch tree things. I could be completely wrong, but London smog birch tree. I could be completely wrong, but I know because of the London smog that the moths were dyed black, or they turned black from a gene. But I'm pretty sure the because there's pictures of a London smog buildings, of buildings completely dyed pretty much coal black because of the smog. And like they've been there's still some buildings like that in London where they're like just completely black, and they've been cleaning them off one by one to make the city look prettier. London smog on buildings. So I'm just assuming that it did the same thing to the trees. London smog. What's the word here? That's not the right dyed. Dyed buildings. The same color. Because like yeah, basically what the trees look like. Because you can probably find it online somewhere. I just don't know the keywords to look for. But during the smog, buildings got dyed completely black. Essentially, they're still cleaning some off to this day. So I'd imagine, like it's a complete guess on my part. I should have prefaced that the trees were also dyed, which caused the moths who hide on them to adapt. So pretty much the trees were pitch black with coal. Oh. And out of the big city already. Good old Arthur. Fresh air for Arthur. Hearing about those emissions though, like in like LA, New York and stuff, makes me never want to visit those cities, because I can't imagine what the air is like there. It must be so bad. Because like the air we have in Saskatoon here. It's very refreshing. It's very crisp. And I don't know if I could handle anything else. It would be weird. We can't take air for granted. You're kidnapping people, sons of bitches. What the hell?
You're okay. You're okay. They're gone.
Get away from me! Get out of here while you can!
What the hell? Okay. Whatever happened to that lady? Why don't I have 2 guns on me? What the hell? Because of my horse, right? Whatever that was, I mean, like, clearly, like, covered in 2 dead bodies. I don't know what the whole story is there. It's not a good sign of things to come at all. Like, that close to the big city, too. They're going directly to the big city. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe it's some, like, mafia shit. Early mafia. Really early mafia, I should say. That's what I'm going to say it is. I need a perfect bore. I need a perfect bore. I need 2 of them, actually. Not these.
You're all right, boy.
I mean, like, at least the city is a bit more civilized. A lot less crime going on there, I imagine. A lot less on the crime front, I hope.
Yeah, okay, boy.
Now they mentioned it was the mafia thing at this time. I'd probably mention it. I imagine it was like there in some form, right? Because things like the mafia, they're kind of like, as long as there's like a city or something, there's going to be something like the mafia in some form. It may not be exactly the mafia as we know it, as we think of it at the very least. But like, I imagine it would have existed in some form. Because I mean, like, would you consider the gang that Arthur is in like a form of the mafia? Like, I would consider it a form of the mafia personally. You have the big charismatic leader in Dutch, then you have the muscle, the fucking trusted people like Arthur, then you have your, it's a big family, I should say. Very big family. And this seems like a place where a wanted criminal resides. Shotgun too. I want this guy alive. I want to be that guy. Oh, there's a special gun here. Oh, there's a Gatling gun up there.
Lindsay Wofford, I got here a warrant for your arrest, or the other thing if it comes to it. A federal warrant? No, that don't mean much in a sovereign territory, mister. We've been beaten down and driven out enough. Surrender. I'm well within my rights. Come in, man.
Shit, shotgun. This is the shootout I want. What gun is this? Oh, it's below me? Get the cigarette card in the middle of the fight. Yeah, expect. Get back in. Oh yeah, I went back to the place where I found the Viking helmet and I got a hatchet. So I'm gonna hatchet this guy to death. I'm a Viking. Get me up. I'm hatcheting this guy to death. I'm running at him with a hatchet. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Me and you. You're taken. You're being taken. Lasso. We got him alive. Don't I feel like a special guy? Push down right there. I hope that hurt. Golden wedding ring. Looting dead bodies. Turns out it did have some roots growing in the later 1800s. How late? Because I mean, like this is 1899. This is as late as it gets, I guess. But like, how early late are we talking about? Are we talking like 1880, 1890, or like 1870? Arthur is a cowboy, Viking, and professional fisherman. He's a jack of all trades. And I will admit, he's a pretty good Viking. He does exactly what a Viking would do. He went straight for the stomach. I mean, like, as brutal as that is, and like, I'm pretty sure, like, against the Geneva Conventions, which weren't around at the time, so good for you, Arthur. But like, pretty brutal now that I think about it. There's dynamite right there. Are things like machetes and stuff illegal now? They probably are, right? I don't imagine. Oh.
Back of that horse. That's Lindsay Whopper. Hey, thanks for keeping him alive, mister. We're collecting that bounty instead of you.
More people? The hell? They came for my bounty, dickheads. I'm looting their dead bodies after they tried to kill me for a bounty. It's self-defense looting. What? Lindsay Wofford was left behind. What the hell? God damn you. The horse ran away. Dumbass. How far back is my save? This checkpoint, I mean. No, I'm not picking him up again. I'm gonna loot all these people first. Arthur had a heart attack. He had a grieving heart. He felt so bad for killing those bounty hunters in self-defense. He just immediately died of some sort of heart failure. His heart cracked in twain. Why are there 3 people in here? Wow. Which one am I looting from? Loots, there you are. 1880s, apparently. Damn. Because the Mafia, it got its major start because of the Prohibition, right? Like, Prohibition was the peak Mafia days. Please don't tell me that gun's gone. Is that gun gone? Because I fucking That gun's gonna be so mad. But it was prohibition, right? That was their thing. Once liquor was made illegal, they're like, "Oh hey, look. Now that it's illegal, it's something everyone wants. It's illegal, but it's something everyone wants. So let's make a ton of money off of it." Please don't tell me I missed out on a cool gun. Did I? Oh man. What did they move? They just moved on to like normal drugs, like quote unquote normal drugs after prohibition was repealed. As it was made less habitiony. Right? Wasn't that during the Great Depression? Was it? When was prohibition in place? All these questions. Oh, what is happening? Let's see. Saint Denis bounty gun gone. Lindsay Wofford. Oh well. Cool gun gone. Forever and ever. But I'm pretty sure the Mafia was prohibition, right? I feel like I remember the what's his name? The guy with the really basic ass art style for his history videos. Oversimplified? I think it was Oversimplified. Prohibition by the late 1920s. From 1920 to 1933. What was it? It's Al Capone. Yep, it was 1920s. It was the roaring 20s that prohibition was. He was actually born in 1899. So as Arthur is roaming about right here, Al Capone is a wee lad. He's planning his mafia. It's about to happen. I can imagine the Great Depression probably caused a lot of people to turn to crime anyways. Yeah. But I mean like Valentine's Day Massacre. It's too much for them, right? Because Al Capone was caught for tax evasion, right? They didn't actually get him for any of the drugs. Right?
Let's get you out of here, mister.
It was purely for tax evasion. I do believe.
You won't get 100
Like, they couldn't find anything on him for prohibition or whatever. Because I mean, like, prohibition wasn't enforced at all,
Hey,
from what I understand.
he's trying to take me.
Like, even the cops were, like, drunk out of their mind.
He's trying to take me, man.
Let's go.
Like, politicians that were, like, supporting prohibition. I mean, like, politicians, whatever. It's pretty much the same situation with them now. Like, oh, yeah, I stand against something, but I actually support it.
Come on, stand into your weights.
Damn you! Stop him!
But, like, even the president that enacted prohibition was like, yeah, nope. I still drink my whiskey.
This what you want?
Oh, this is an atrocity. It's an...
It's just an arrest, you melodramatic clown.
This horse is really fast, wow.
Good boy.
This is, like, almost too fast.
That warrant from, huh? The U.S. government?
Sounds like one from the Lord.
gonna keep on hitting him in the head.
This is what this country's become. It's a cess. Enough with the words. Ain't in the mood.
I think that Al Capone was planning to start his business ever since he was a toddler. He absolutely was. He was born that way. He's like the Joker. He's born evil.
All right, Dan. Thanks for keeping. Get your own damn bounty.
Oh my god. Dumbass.
Yeah.
Just like a baby Al Capone. Hey, they call me Scarface. You know why they call me Scarface? It's because I got scratched by my toy dinosaur. You understand me? Oh!
Now he's dead. You're done for, mister.
Did I fuck that up? He's dead. God damn it, man. Fuck it. I need to turn him in. Oh my god. What have I done? This is going so poorly. I've had him like 3 times and I just can't get him back alive. I need to watch The Godfather. I never watched The Godfather. It's one of those movies I was like, oh yeah, you should. It's one of the. It's a classic. What? Uh-oh. What? Oh, I can go do the mission again. Okay, I'll do that. I'll just restart this mission entirely. It's fine by me. See if the gun respawns.
There, boy.
I also find it really funny that people on like Twitter and stuff are like, Mafia is not an aesthetic, and the people are saying, haha, Mamma Mia pizza. I find that pretty funny. Why can't I feed you?
There, boy.
Okay, whatever this was about.
Boy.
Hey, it's me, Mamma Mia pizza. It's me, Al Capone, Scarface. We're gonna get you. We're gonna don't talk to the IRS about me.
Yeah, okay, boy.
Wait, is the gun back? That's all I care about at this point. The gun is back. I repeat, the gun is back. Let me take my guns off of this. Not all is lost.
Lindsay Wofford, I got here a warrant for your arrest, or the other thing if it comes to it.
We're redoing this.
Surrender. I'm well within my rights to shoot you. Say your prayers, bitch.
That's him.
This fight'll be your last.
Oh. Come on now. Time up.
They sent him. Got me a captain.
There we are.
Is anyone left? God damn. I guess all that remains is to take you in. Damn
Come on now. Oh, they all have bolt action rifles now, huh? Now we can do this the easy way, we can do this the hard way. You give me the bottle of milk and we all walk away out of here fine and dandy. Come on now, Tony, you're like a brother to me, Tony. How could you do this to me, Tony? We cried together. We lived in the same crib together, Tony. How could you do this to me? Tony! We was brothers. And now you make me do this? You make me do this, Tony? I'm sorry, Tony. You forced my hand. I'll give you one chance, Tony. Run. Run for the hills. I never want to see your face again. Put yourself up for adoption, Tony. And give me your bottle of milk. And we'll call it even. What do you think his first words were? I like to imagine his first words were just like some like really like what's like a really famous like speech from the Godfather. What's like a there has to be something, right? Like I almost guarantee there's something. It's the Godfather. It was probably Tony. You're killing me, Tony. What's with like old mafia movies and being like and really liking people named Tony. I mean, like Tony's a pretty nice name. Don't get me wrong, but is that a traditionally mafia name? Oh God, we're back down here. Ooh, there's like a Bowie knife, Civil War knife. That's what I missed. He came out the womb saying, "Tony." Ma'am, who is this Tony character? This is like. This is really odd. Your baby. The minute he was, you were passed out. You were passed out. The C-section was a success, but your baby came out with a scar on his face. A cigar, saying, "Hey, Tony. Do you know anything about this Tony character?" And there's a letter in here, watch too. Civil War reports. Read. Confederate soldiers under General Quincy Harris attacked Fort Brenner at night, climbed trees to fire down into the fort, and then battered it and broke through the north gate. All survivors being executed and bodies burned. I am next, First Lieutenant Ron Alger. Wow. Vile. Hey, Tony. We was like brothers. You were like a son to me. I need to meet this Tony character. Seems like a real stand-up guy. Let's pick this fucker up. Okay, let's not kill this guy this time because I have the weapon, I have the letter, I have the lore. Let's make sure this piece of shit doesn't die. I want him to rot in jail forever. The good old-fashioned way. And by rot in jail, I'll probably mean be executed in a few days, but... Whoa there. Bud, that's derogatory. This man is very racist, it would seem.
Shit time. Get us to Saint Denis.
I won't go there. I won't.
When can I punch him in the head?
Partner.
You've never seen it? The Godfather? I've never seen it either. If that's what you're talking about. From what I understand, it's more like one of the... best pieces of media just ever. So I've heard the second one is really bad and the third one's pretty good. That or I have that flipped. Because I know the first one's good. That's just a given. But I don't know if it was the second one that's really bad or it was the third one.
Sounds like one for the Lord.
This is what this country's become. It's a
Enough with the words. Ain't in the mood.
Yeah, I've heard wonderful things about it too. I think you got them flipped. Do I? Which movie was it that the second one was considered really, really bad and the third one was really good? 'Cause I feel like there's a movie like that.
Lemoyne Raiders ain't done yet. We are bloody.
You're kinda really pathetic, my friend. You lost. Keep on losing.
Okay, I need to focus here so I don't get this guy killed. Okay. I made it across.
Don't like talking to you folk normally, but you're a Lemoyne Raider, right? So I thought I'd say, I'm bunking at your old place at the moment. Shady Belle?
You the fellers that took the bell? You murdering animal.
I didn't ask you to comment.
Apparently the third one wasn't even that bad, just not as good as the other two. Let's see. Let's compare scores here. Godfather 1. 90, pretty much 100%. Godfather 2. Pretty much 100% as well. Godfather 3. A 70. That's not bad. That's not horrible. 70 is good. 70 is pretty good nowadays. 70 is saying like, yes, you should probably see this movie, but it's not gonna blow your socks off. Doesn't really add anything special to the formulas.
You're all right, boy.
I did get attacked by guys. That sounds weird. These textures not loaded in yet.
You're okay, boy.
I need to watch those movies. I find it so hard to sit down for movies. I don't have the attention span for movies.
Our journey is almost at
Very rarely, at least.
Oh, I hope the night folk get you, you son of a bitch, and hang you from a tree.
Let's move this fucker. He's gonna go to jail forever and ever before he gets executed.
Damn the police. Damn every one of them. Traitors.
Come on.
Federalist pigs. Damn you.
Yeah.
Got a live one for you. Well, looky here. We got a genuine Lemoyne Raider in the building. Make the poor fella comfortable in one of our cells.
Absolutely, bud.
Bet you ain't felt a bed in a while.
Damn traitor's bed. Get me off of here.
Calm down.
Give me my money. I want $100. I don't do things for free.
Well, that's what they were, and not a penny more.
Thanks, bro.
I'm worth every penny.
Well. Well. I quite like watching movies. Just waiting more time for it. See, I have way more free time than I'd like to admit. To be honest, like I just can't sit down and watch movies. I don't know why. They just don't click with me the same way a video game does. Because I feel like if a video game keeps my attention just because I'm constantly playing it. You know. There's like no point where I'm like not like at attention. Something new is always happening. I get to interact with the world. That's why I like Red Dead. Well, I'm liking this game at least. Uh-oh.
Why are you doing this?
They're easier for me to understand with my tiny, tiny little brain. My brain's easily filled capacity. Go here, do this. Me can do that. Me good at doing that. What is the point of this? It's the point of getting a gun, lady. We're going to the good old American gun store.
Welcome to Cow Chow. I don't think I've seen you here before.
Thanks, man. What we got? What, you got new guns?
Tell me if you want to try one out.
Getting a shotgun? Sawed off, I don't care. Pump action, Peating. I want that. Index. Rifle. I said that Carcano. What kind of guns?
The Italians keep taking from me. I don't know how much longer I will be able to stay open.
Oh, the Evans. It's way less damage. Why would I get that? The cheapest supply house on Earth. Why would I want that gun? It's literally calling itself cheap. Ooh, look at that. I want that. Give me that.
Besides the shopper, I like it.
Opponents.
Did you know a rifle barrel adds noticeable accuracy? We can do that to this model.
Pearl
Great
or
price.
ebony? I feel like pearl.
I think that's the right choice for you. I have some better quality components if you're looking for the best.
Improved rifling. Spend all the money. It's a special
We
occasion.
do a range of excellent sights for that gun. They can really make the difference. Uh-huh.
Styles. Metal. There's a golden gun. That's really ugly. Why did I didn't what? Okay. Frame. Barrel. I like that.
You need any help?
Sight. Silver, brass. Something a bit darker. Yeah, I'll keep it as gold, just so it looks really ugly. Yeah.
Maybe I should have chosen a smaller store in Chinatown. Something cheaper. But I'm sure things will turn
Scorpion.
around.
Oh, snake. Make our gun all pretty. For the Godfather. We got a really fancy pistol. We got a modern pistol.
Let me know if you need anything else.
None of that revolver garbage. Let's see. I have a... Can I do the shotgun? Yeah. Clean. Components.
Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun.
Wrap.
I've got some better stocks that would fit that gun. Can add to stability.
Alright, styles.
We also offer an engraving service in case you are interested.
No, that's ugly. Engravings. Full ornamental with style. Golden engravings. Yay. Carvings.
We
Bear,
stock some of
flying
the
eagle.
finest quality guns in the South.
Wolf scene. Leather. Some nice leather. Chestnut. Varnish. Mahogany. I like cherry. Wild cherry. That's a shotgun now. I can oh. I can have a golden knife? Why would I want that?
I can do some nice ornate engraving on there. If you like, good price.
Can I do it to the Viking? I can't do it to the Viking. That pistol is top of the line technology. It's gonna like... Is this like the first like pistol of its kind? 8 bullets. Because that has to be like the first pistol of its kind, right? Like in this world at the very least. When was like the first like pistol as we know it invented? Because they had them in World War I, obviously. I'm not a history buff. There's some fishies around here too. All right. Where is that? That's Saint Denis right there. That's up near Le Gras, isn't it? Yeah, it's like up here. Unfortunately, we will not be getting to use. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending on your outlook on life, we will not be able to use that pistol unless you run into trouble on our path. Path to the legendary fishy. Oh shit! I'm sorry, Fruit 4.
Sorry, boy.
It's okay. Remember, if you ever run your horse directly into a pole, brush it, pat it, and give it a little bit of food, and it'll love you immediately. Just a heads up.
There, boy. Yeah, that's it, boy.
Just in case that ever happens to you. In our ever nearing apocalypse. When cars no longer worked because of the EMPs that went off, and we were reverted back to horses, it'll help you out. Ooh, look at that. Pony.
Yeah.
What's up, man? But it was probably around the late 1800s too, I imagine. It had to be in time for the 1920s at the very least, because that's when they had like the classic ass Tommy guns, right? That was mafia time. At least that's what's associated with mafia. Maybe that's just a movie thing though. They got their Tommy guns. They're gonna rat-a-tat all these people. Let's go here. Oh shit. Again! Horse, what are you doing? You need to learn how to jump. He has a face full of mud. But like the really primitive type of pistols. Those are the cool type of pistols. I really like flintlock pistols. Flintlock. Maybe it's just because I'm like a pirate guy. I really like pirates and whatnot, as I've mentioned before. But flintlock pistols are cool. I will take no deniers in my neighborhood. Uh-oh. There's some gators here. Okay. We're back to the fishing stream. Can I get on that boat? I don't think I can. Okay. All right. But like, as much as I disagree with the killing machines that are guns, flintlock pistols are very, very cool. They're very cool items. Oh shit. It's like, because I mean, like, flintlock pistols are also very efficient. There's also that, like, but like, so like your killing spree can't be as efficient as if you have a normal pistol nowadays. Huh.
Easy does it.
How long is this gonna take? Oh. Come on, fishy. Little by little, you'll be over here. No matter how long this takes, I will prevail. Why is it so far away?
Ooh, come here.
Is it getting closer? I can't tell. It's definitely getting closer, okay. Can I just shoot this fish? With a flintlock pistol? Gold plated. Guess we're gonna hear for a while. I don't know, it's getting pretty close. I like this fishing technique Arthur has, just going back and forth. Like, I'm literally, like, with my mouse, I'm just going back and forth on my mouse pad. Don't go too near the tree. You're not allowed there. You cut the line. Oh, it's getting real close. Yeah, go back over there. Come on now. Watch it's not even be the right fish. Don't go towards the tree. Don't cut the line. Oh, okay. It is the right fish. That's a big fish. That's a one mighty fishy. Keep.
Afraid you're staying with me.
Legendary long-nosed gar. I like fishing in this game. It's very relaxing. You get some really odd-looking fish, too. I call that a victory for Arthur. He overcame the fish. Come on, where's the nearest post office? Let's post this fish.
Yep.
Why are you running into the water, bro? Gross, swampy water. What kind of diseases do you think Arthur stepped into there? Because, like, swamp water, it's, like, the least healthy water around, right? It's stagnant, which is really bad. Like, that's the really bad part, is there's stagnant water. Right? All of them. And you're a doctor. Name every disease and give it to a person. Just see what would happen. I mean, like, Arthur seems like a hardy guy. I don't think disease will take him down. You know what I mean? Arthur is invincible. The guy got, like, you missed it. You missed it, but he got captured by the O'Driscolls, a rival gang. He was beaten. He was tortured. He was shot in the arm. They didn't take the bullet out, so he had to do it himself. He took a fucking couple of. He took like a lockpick. He heated it up. He jabbed it into his wound and got the bullet out. And then he cauterized his wound by well, he put gunpowder in his wound first of all. I'm assuming to disinfect. Then he took the candle that he used to heat up the lockpick he was using to get the bullet out. And then he pressed it against his bullet wound to cauterize it. And then, after being beaten and tortured, he escaped with his guns and killing everybody. It was pretty awesome. Arthur is a badass. Not only that, but he overpowered somebody with his strong muscles. Arthur is a very cool guy.
Welcome, welcome. What do you got for me today?
This 7 of 13 legendary fish caught. I don't think no disease is going to be taking him down after that, at least.
Good on you. Get a fresh start.
Arthur is a certified Sigma, absolutely.
Thanks, partner.
I think Arthur is the original Sigma, to be honest. And every Sigma, every now and then, needs a haircut. Let's go to the barber. Arthur is the forgotten poster boy of Sigmas. Back in the 1800s, Arthur was the Sigma, not the Giga Chad. Oh, and also, this got really pretty all of a sudden. Like, the weather changed and everything just became beautiful. As if it wasn't before. He did start it all. Arthur is patient 0. Arthur is who we have to thank for all the Sigma males around.
Will you just go away? Why do you have a problem with me?
There's no more smog. No more smog. Hey, look. This barber cuts your hair, and he does bloodletting. That was always like one of those weird things that was really... Hallelujah! It's a raining man, hallelujah! Like, oh my... That. I love this. Let me get Arthur out of the equation here. Let me just... Let me go into the city. There you go. Advanced effects, filters, and this one as well. But like, it was one of those really weird things. Like when you're a kid, finding out that the red on the little barber poles here, it means they also do bloodletting. Because you know the whole 4 humors thing they believed back then. Come on here.
So what'll it be today?
Left part of fade. Middle part. Right parted. What kind of cut is Arthur going for here? Ooh.
Just name your style.
She got the middle parted fade, huh? She got the normal middle parted? You got the left parted? Swept back? Ah, no, swept back. Bald? Ew! He's a dapper lad, isn't he? I think middle parted looks best for him. Is that Saul Goodman hair? This is the Saul Goodman, isn't it?
Ladies love a gentleman with a well-groomed mustache.
Oof. Should we do the Saul Goodman? Are we going with the Saul Goodman? You got the middle Saul Goodman. You got the right Saul Goodman. I think we'll go with the Saul Goodman. Not faded. Second shortest.
That's pretty decent.
The Saul Goodman we go.
All right, we're ready to go.
Look at that. I'm walking out a new man. Fresh haircut.
Okay, boy.
Oh, there's hitching posts. I never noticed that. There's a cute little hitching post. Alright. Let's take in the gross, smoggy atmosphere. It just looks green. Quite like the right. Oh. Sorry. I got a little overzealous in my hair choosing. 49.6%. Well. I'm almost officially 50% done with Red Dead 2. Almost officially 50% done. Pretty based. It's a raining man. Hallelujah. It's a raining man. Hallelujah. I choose this one. That's mine. Save. People who like rules, he sucks. Is both an option? If you choose both, even if you chose this little lad right here, even if you chose this one, he will shoot you. If you try to take both, he will shoot you automatically. In all honesty, I pick Mr. Defoe. I want to hang out with that guy. Cool guy. Mr. Defoe. Is Willem Dafoe considered a B-list actor now? Dafoe, B-list. Because like a lot of the movies he does are really shitty. Well, at least my sacrifice wouldn't be in vain. Get shot immediately. It would not be in vain at all. You would have both. Both. Anyways, I think we're gonna end it here. It's getting quite late. Sorry again for ignoring the chat early in the stream when I was playing games with Aiden, but you know how it is. So thank you for dropping by, Swatchbox. I always appreciate it, and thank you, Planet, earlier. I always appreciate it. I hope you're feeling better if you're still here. 'Twas fun. Red Dead 2 is always, I find it a very relaxing game. I really want to watch The Godfather now. But thank you again for dropping by. I always appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night and that you sleep well.